Hey, this is Rudy Mendez, aka Live Bandit. I am here today to talk to you about an alcoholic reliving in the past. I don't relive in my past, but what I do is I visit it. Okay, I visit my past so that I can learn from it, so that I can move forward on my future endeavors. Now, I don't like to say that I learn from my past so that I can not repeat them in the future, because what happens there is I start to future fuck myself. And I don't like doing that, because what happens when I future fuck myself is I start to do the what ifs. I play what if this, what if that, what if this. And each time I go down one of those what if paths, I replay the entire video and I replay the entire scene, and that whole movie starts to really screw with my head. And I don't like that, because all of a sudden, all these what ifs turn into worries. And I don't like worrying, because when I worry, I tend to drink. And so instead of reliving my past, I visit it so that I can learn from all that chaos, all that turmoil, and all that trash that was my past. A time that really brings to mind, or comes to mind, is when I was in rehab. I was sitting on a hill and I was praying to God that my mom would be okay. She was having a surgery. She was donating her kidney. And I had abandoned God for a long while there, and I was really coming to light and putting my faith in Him, and really putting my life in Him. And so I was praying to Him, not knowing, like, is He going to answer? Is He going to be there for me? Because I had abandoned Him for so long, and did He abandon me? Well, when I looked up, there was a shooting star coming across the sky right underneath this big old cross in this little chapel. And that, to me, that was God saying, I'm here for you, and this is your sign that your mom's going to be okay. Well, when I really looked into it and I really thought about that shooting star, I realized that that was my past. Okay? A shooting star is beautiful. It's awesome. It's wonderful. Just like my life was on the outside. But when you got up close to that shooting star, you get up close to me in my past, it was a ball of fire, chaos, trash, and it burned out and it died. Okay? And that's kind of like what my past was when I was drinking. A ball of gas, turmoil, chaos, and just junk. But on the outside, it was awesome. Okay? So I revisit my past and all the endeavors that I had done, and the turmoil I had caused, and just the chaos of my life. Now, I had a really soft bottom. I didn't go to jail. I didn't lose my job, and I didn't lose my wife. So my bottom was really soft. And I revisit my past along with other alcoholics and addicts' pasts. When I hear their stories and I work with them, I hear their rock bottoms, and I revisit vicariously through their past why I don't want to go back out. Okay? So I learn from my past and the other alcoholics' past, because, as a program, this is a we program, not a me program. So I have to work with other alcoholics in order to stay sober. I live vicariously through their past in order to remind myself of how I need to move forward and how I can move forward. And I utilize the tips and tricks that I've learned over the past couple of years on how to learn from the past so that I can move forward for future life. And again, I don't like saying I look at the past, or I revisit the past so that I can have a future, because again, I don't want to future fuck myself. So what I do is I learn from the past, I revisit it to learn from it so that I can plan out my life moving forward. Okay? And moving forward to me is today. Okay? I live for today. Now, yes, I got to plan like doctor's appointments and dates with my wife and, plan these videos out, right? Okay? But I don't plan out my entire life, and I don't go down the what ifs, because when I go down that what if this, what if that, again, I replay the movie scene and I screw myself up, and I don't want to be there because I'll end up drinking. So what I do is I revisit my past so that I can learn from it, so that I can move forward in my life and have a sober life. This is Live Bandit, and I'm out.